Welcome to Hyperdrive, a technology startup accelerator founded in 2012. The word hyperdrive might bring to mind science fiction stories about faster-than-light vehicles. The startup businesses taking part in this program might not be moving quite that quickly, but they do cover a lot of ground in 3 months. It's all based here in the Communitech Hub, a 44,000 square foot building based in Kitchener, Ontario. Usually an accelerator would want to be located in the downtown of a big city, but in the case of Hyperdrive, being located in Waterloo, Ontario is actually an advantage. Not only is this the home of BlackBerry, one of Canada's big tech success stories, but being located in the Communitech Hub, Hyperdrive is also right alongside big software firms like Google, OpenText, Desire to Learn, and another BlackBerry office. That gives this accelerator a unique advantage. After being lucky enough to get accepted to the program, companies must move to the Waterloo region. When a rigorous curriculum begins, with a goal of graduating hardened entrepreneurs with a desirable product to sell. Startups here follow a lean startup philosophy. They find market validation before completely building their products, and they make adjustments as needed.
Because every company does what we call a pivot. So partway through the thing, they may decide, you know what, we're not solving quite that problem. We're solving a problem that's very close to it over here. And a good team will be able to manage that transition.
The companies also receive a big cash infusion. They get $55,000 at the beginning of the program. In exchange, they give up about 6% of their equity. At the end of the 3 months, there's potential to earn another $150,000 in funding, and if a startup catches the attention of the right venture capitalist, it could snag $500,000 in Series A funding after 24 months. All of that coin comes from big-name investors like Omer's Ventures, Research in Motion, Inovia Capital, BDC Capital, Row Canada Ventures, Inovia Capital, and more.
By and large, though, most of them are in the ICT market. So we tend to focus there, and I would say quite sensibly, because we have the domain expertise to be able to make those companies successful. If we had a healthcare company, we would, in all likelihood, say, you should go and talk to the folks at Mars.
Hyperdrive is currently hosting its second cohort of businesses. It says it will accept groups of 10 startups 3 times per year. Startups from 16 countries around the world apply to be in this cohort. The 11 selected are seeking to create mobile apps, web services, and business services that could be disruptive to various markets.
There's a tremendous amount of peer pressure. We do a weekly accountability session where they sit down and each of the 11 companies' CEOs get up and present kind of what did we do last week, what are we doing this coming week, what did we learn, and they all hear that. And that provides some additional back pressure on each of them to make sure that they're moving forward.
The hurdle at the end of the sprint for these startups will be a demo day. The entrepreneurs will give their best pitch to a room full of investors and media in hopes of luring the money they need to grow. Then it's the jump to Series A and beyond. For ITbusiness.ca, I'm Brian Jackson.